top 8 Chinese Super Tamer battle. This happened a couple weeks ago at this point. We're just kind of, if you haven't seen the first set of matches, then definitely go back and watch those. Some really cool stuff in these Swiss rounds. But top 8 here is going to be Royal Knights versus Gallantmon. Shout out to my boy Ming because I can read his name. Tamer won though. Best of luck, big dog. All right, Royal Knights going first here. This matchup is favored Gallantmon, right? Am I tripping? Because by the time Omnimon X hits the board, they don't care anymore because the memory's tipped over, right? I guess it depends on how much memory they're working with. Looks like it's an awkward first hand. We're gonna go to the X in raising. That hurts, yeah. 2 here. And then just set up the 3 memory Tamer is fine. If they play Cool Boy, yeah, you play Takuto, it's okay. We just gotta make sure that we can like wipe out some of these Royal Knights that pop onto the board. Looks like this is gonna be a bit of a harder match though. I think this is the yellow control version of Royal Knights, where yeah, it's got Kentarosmon, the Kaidi Tamers. We're passing over 3 this time. And we stack a yellow card in security. Can I read this card, please? Yeah, thank you. Actually asking? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you can't just grip up an opponent's card on the board whenever you want. Young Ming, a gentleman. Oh, wow. Promoting already is kind of scary. Growl X. Do we have the pieces? Typically, they're like always looking for the level 5s. So to see him come out this early makes me think maybe he's either just trying to get rid of the security or he's got the level 5 in hand. Ooh, get rid of the Crimson Ace. Well, we might see him again, though. It's fine. It's fine. I think I've seen a couple versions of Gallantmon that are, like, mostly purple. Yeah, I've seen, like, they're running the mill version of the deck. I think this might be one of those. They're also running, yeah, this guy, the Unsuspend. Ooh, 1. We cannot get rid of this guy. Can we get rid of this guy? 12k? Oh, we can. It's 10 plus 2,000 from one of the inheritance effects of the level 4s. Wow, actually gets rid of the Kentarosmon and passes over 1. Gains 2 off the deletion. Hold up. Gallon X? Oh, just Gallant. Oh. Swing? This is big 1,000 yen, yeah. He's plus 6 by himself. All right, so -5. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he got the sec +1 off of the inheritance effect at level 5. Jesus. Yeah, 3 Checkarinos. Holy crap. Hits 2 Revelations of Light. That's so sad. Hitting those together and he still survives. Yeah, the War Growl. Brother's security was stacked, bro. 2 Revelations of Light plus the Purge of the Royal Knights. Jesus. It's fine. It'll be alright. We just do this. Pass 4, then we'll pop their Gallantmon. The Growlmon is going to... Oh, wait. The Growl X. The Growl X doesn't come out here, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Typically, you could play the Growlmon off the Growl X effect, but that blanket revelation is too much. Gallant on Gallant Violence. Also, leave the trash alone this turn, by the way. Keep that in mind. That's a... What is this? A Takuto Tamer? I can't tell. Jesus. Production. They were doing so well in the earlier games, but like now the glare is back. Oh, that's a training. I'm tripping. Yeah. Speaking of Gallantmon. Ooh. Alright. Only 3 more security to get through as a Gallantmon player. You also did get rid of one of their arcades first. Damn, just... Give me that. Give me that. So they're a bit slower here. Also, no Omekamon setup. Wow, a second Kentaros. Alright. Rests. Doesn't matter, though, because of the memory. He's going to go to 3 with a Takuto setter here. Whoa. That's the Angels card, right? Hold on. That's Final Excalibur. So, EX6067. Hold on, we'll take a look at it here. I don't think I've seen this before, so this is interesting. Let me see. Is that Odin's Breath? Am I tripping? Oh, that might be Odin's Breath. It looks... Odin's Breath would actually make more sense. Hold on. My bad. Sorry. I definitely got tripped up by the art here. It looks like Final Excalibur. I thought that was really strange though. All right, so when an effect trashes, yeah, so you have to basically take this effect whether you trash it or always activate the main effect. When a opponent's Digimon gets minus 3k until the end of the turn. Then if you have 6 or fewer total cards, both players security stacks, all of your opponent's Digimon gain sec minus 1. Ah, that's the kicker, eh? The slowdown. Wait, what? It is Final Excalibur? I hate y'all. Shut up. Y'all the worst. We just wasted all that damn time. Okay, let's find out. We'll see. Yeah, Odin's Breath would make more sense. Final Excalibur, I guess he just wants the recovery for 3. But it's not even recovery on its effect. It's only on the insecurity effect. Now, let's see. Ming pulls out here. Let's see what kind of damage he can do. This is also a free search. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Growlix and X antibody picked up. Damn, that was like the perfect hit. He actually organizes his hand. What a scary thing. 2 trainings here. Attack of the Tamer that lets him raid and swing when memory passes over and he evolves. So this, for all intents and purposes, looks like a potential level 6. That's really scary. I don't know if I would like. He like organizes his hand as he draws the cards. Where if you're like the opponent, you kind of get like sense that. I feel like you get an idea of what's in his hand. Maybe it's super minor, but I don't know. This is like something I wouldn't want to do. The Final Excalibur is he gets a heal from the effect and then it goes back to hand, so Kentaros can place it again. Ah, ha, ha, ha. All right, we slot in X antibody here. We minus 10k this plus the 2k off. I think of one of the effects. This thing is gone, right? Oh, Mechamon now finally comes out. Memory tips over because I deleted a Digimon, so I gain +1 off of the Growl X and the Gallantmon X. The question is, do we have Gallant? I don't think we have a Gallant X here. Fella might be missing some pieces. Maybe the most important piece. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're kind of cooked here. Fella's got the Omni X already slotted up. Okay, hold up. Oh, we're hoping. No, he picked up a Tamer there off of the scramble. Unfortunate. Leave the trash alone, by the way. And yeah, we just checked for 1, I suppose. Pop, and back to hand. Oh, it's a second check as well. Whoa, no! Where did the second check come from? Oh, the sec +1 off of the War Growl X. I'm tripping. He shouldn't have checked that, though, right? I'm trying to think so he checks. Oh wait, no, Final Excalibur just heals. My bad. I'm like mixing that and Odin's Breath. Sorry. Okay, so we checked 2 here. We die to a 16k check. That's unfortunate. We're gonna get a Growlmon out of this though. So there's that question mark. This is supposed to be a nice, easy operation. Get in, get out as Gallantmon, pop, make some checks, ignore Omechamon, ignore Omni X, win the game. What happened? What happened? He takes back the level 4? Surprised it wasn't level 5. If I see another Kentarosmon into the heal, I'm gonna be real sad. Growl X is in effect, right? We should be getting something on board. There we go, okay. This makes sense. So, the Growl X plays the Gallantmon here for free from the trash. We still have those 2 trainings set up. We just don't have a way to rush. He's not even gonna use the effect? Really? Okay, 0 for the search. Finally, I think that was a Gallant promo. And then there's Gallant X. God damn it. Way too late. Oh, damn. Have we found that Gallant X? That would have entirely changed the calculus. He would have trashed the Final Excalibur option card, made the checks then. He would have survived the... Oh, my God. Yeah, wow. Gallant X being found earlier would have just completely changed the game. It probably would have been over. Damn. Fellas, halfway through the deck finds his first level 6 Gallant X. While third training here, and there's another Gallant X. God damn it. Oh, this is a tough one, though. You kind of want to take the Digimon, yeah. The rush to end the game is nice. The only issue here is that we only have 1 Royal Knight slotted up. A Jesmon would be not so bad here. Oh, the scramble, though, is problematic. The Gallantmon gives memory +1. The scramble lets him start with level 3. Yeah. Oh, wait a moment. He'd have to go into one of the levels, the promo Gallantmon, in order to gain rush. And then he'd have to use X antibody as an option. Like the regular X antibody, not proto form. Ooh, that's the way to do it, yeah. Keep the memory as well for the cool boy. And now don't interact with the trash, so he shuts off the scramble for a turn. That's actually really big. Passing 4, though. Ugh. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it. You can stack, but you can't play. Yikers. Don't do it, brother. Ming, don't be like this, man. Don't. Okay, thank God. Whew. Whew. All right, we didn't spin that, thank God. All right. There's not a way to get rid of this guy, though. He is too small in order to be hit or target for Gallantmon. So we're either aiming for promo Gallantmon's slot underneath a regular X antibody, evolve into Gallant X mid-swing, potentially? Does he have another out here in order to get rid of the Gallantmon on board? Okay, that's one way. Oh, shit, we just do this. He did pass me 4. Deck is kind of thin. Growl X. Draw 1, drop 1. Drop the Mimbus there. Yeah, we can actually make this happen. The trainings give us just enough in order to get to a level 6. And the Takato would still let us attack. Oh, hold on. What, you... Training into level 5, that's for 1. If you could proto-form into the X antibody, that would be good for Wargrowl X. Slot proto-form. Oh, okay. Okay, that's actually really good. The +2 is nice. At end of swing, really is just Gallant on Gallant crime. Okay, X antibody for 0. It's happening. It's happening. Ming's moment, and then we could just raw dog 4 here. TBH. The better is just, I don't know. Do we want to spin the training here? You're gonna delete this. You're gonna delete the Gallantmon regardless, so maybe it's not worth spending the training because you'll get the +2 memory back from the swing off of the War Growl, and you get the +1 memory off of the Growlmon X. So you'll put your opponent at 1, I believe it is, and you still get to ignore Omni X at least for the turn. Threaten the ace potentially. Yeah, no DP, but no DP plus kind of hurts, but the fact that he has the X antibody protoform in sources means that if he goes into Gallant X, he gets the -4K. And that's all that really matters, because you can do that, put it at 8K or 7K or whatever, that's how numbers work, and then just pop it off the board like that. You wouldn't get to unsuspend and oh wait, hold on, you would get to no, you wouldn't. Yeah, 4K. Okay, it's +2 off of the inheritance effects here. I think that both the Growlmon and the Growl X. Whoa! Oh my God! Crimson Blaze for 1, Omni X for 2. We survived that Omni X swing though. Jesus! This guy comes out. We did see the Crimson Ace get trashed very early in the game. This has no meaning as far as effects are concerned, but next turn he can just swing into it. I'm immune to effects, so you just gotta hold that. Yeah. Also, he can't even swing over this, right? Because it keeps the +4Ks. So it's what, like 20,000? Jesus. I'm 20K, by the way, and I have a scramble up. He's 19? 4, 4, 12. He gets +4 from evolving, +4 from attack, right? Puts him at 20 base. He's 12. He's 12 base plus the 8. The +3,000 is not until end of opponent's turn, is it? The +3,000 from the Wargrowl X? I don't remember exactly. Man, this guy... Royal Nice players. Oh, that's cute. Crania here for the protection. Continue turn, then what? Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea of the Omni X coming out. I feel like you may have, like, maybe he forgot about the effect. I don't know. It's rare, I think, someone forgets about Gallant X's effect, but I guess it is possible. Because this also sets up for a promo Gallantmon, or like a cost minus Gallantmon, hard play, get rid of. The Crania, though, maybe saves it, but you could just, like, pull out the Digimon here. Oh, shit, hold on. Now you have my attention. That is an issue, isn't it? That does get rid of your Gallant, but you give away a lot to do it. Medieval Gallantmon here is going to suspend both your Digimon, get rid of the Gallant X. Don't even need to attack into it. Don't even need to use the effect, right? You've already paid the memory, so memory's tipped back over. The Craniamon just takes this out regardless. This is top 8 of the Chinese Super Tamer battle for the folks wondering out there. We're going to take the level 4 again. Wow. Man, this guy's just built different. I am always like hard stuck trying to find my level 5s. This guy just doesn't have that issue. Was this a mistake to suspend the Craniumon? He has reboot, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. This comes down, shot by Medieval Gallantmon, and it does have reboot. Okay, never mind. Do we spin the scramble? We might have to... Oh, no. If you spin the scramble, then maybe you're just trying to stack. Gallantmon pops out. And he grabs the regular Gal... Oh, he's trying to shoot. Hold up. He's like, Medieval gotta go. Oh, this is clever. If you... Maybe he's trying to use the Gallantmon to first get rid of the Craniumon, and then he can, like, go into Gallantmon and get rid of the other stuff. We'll see. Yeah, this is... The DP being 11k is really, really an issue. Okay, we stacked the level 6 here. Gallantmon's played. Unsuspend your... Oh, we're gonna, yeah, process the medieval here first. I'll allow it, question mark? Surely you don't allow this, right? Surely you're like, this guy has gotta go. You have 1 security left. You have essentially no blockers. This Craniumon's gonna have to suspend in order to save something. And he allows it, really? I'm very surprised at that. Which Craniumon is that? That is the BT23 Craniumon. Whenever he suspends, he deletes the lowest cost Digimon on your opponent's side of the board, and then he can also suspend to save something whenever it would be removed from the board. So, yeah. This paired with Medieval means you can't play something down in order to take something out. He's essentially shutting off the Gallantmon that can play themselves at cost minus, depending on how many cards are in trash. So Ming's got to be a bit more creative here. All right, Growl X. He's going to deck out if he doesn't win this turn, yeah. Yeah, that's the last card in the deck. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Does that mean all of his Gallon X's are in security? Oh, okay. We're really banking here on this final security not being just the most heinous option card imaginable. Gallantmon swings here, and he's either going to force the Craniumon to block, which would also just delete the Gallantmon, or to let the attack through and put himself at 0 security. And he's gonna block and delete the Gallantmon here. Yeah. Hold on. I'm really surprised he allowed this. Had you not allowed this, right, the Gallantmon doesn't get to survive. He suspends the medieval in order to do it, or I guess you just suspend the Gallantmon itself, whatever. You save the blocker here. You save the suspend. Oh, he takes it. Even if they play a Gallantmon here, they get rid of your Omni X. You could suspend it to get rid of that. They still have a stack, though, I suppose, which is problematic. Maybe there wasn't a way out of this. Oof. Wait, what? What happened there? Wait, what? Hold on. He just swung with Growl X? Word? Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I got the game plan. We're just forcing him to use up all of his effects so we can just hard play. Yeah, you have to get rid of this. And now you just play... Because Medieval's uses effect, you can just hard play, delete this, and then just, yeah, win the game. Mekamon comes out. This one doesn't have a blocker, though, right? It just slots something underneath. You Yggdrasil? Yeah, that's it. He doesn't have blocker. Oh. Oof. Mandatory shoot. Yeah, he had no choice there. But had that been a blocker Mekamon, that would have likely changed the calculus. Let's see. I guess the question is, did he have the Gallant X in hand? And did he have the regular X antibody in hand? That was pretty good. That ending there got really, really weird. The medieval plus the Craniumon plus the Omni X made things kind of awkward. I don't know if the Omni X that early was good, though. You could have definitely saved it for the following turn after. That way you have Craniumon, medieval. I guess the question is, could he have played something else in order to get the medieval down? That's the real kicker. Otherwise, the turn couldn't exist, but we'll see. Or, well, I guess maybe we won't see. Never mind. Fella died.